Welcome to the Silver Dollar City podcast. Hey, Maddie.
Good morning, Cole.
Okay, we were just talking about how long we've been doing this.
Yeah.
And we are by no means pros at podcasting yet. I think we've still got a lot to learn.
Yeah, sure not. Me, for sure. Sure not.
It's a year anniversary.
Yes.
This is episode 12.
How in the world is it a year?
We talk about how time flies all the time, right? And yet, every once in a while, you hit these milestones, like a year into something, 5 years into something, 10 years, and you're like, wow, how did that happen?
I know everyone, we say that a lot. It's kind of cliche. Oh, time flies. But now, especially having a kid, it makes it even more. It's like, it's crazy. He will be 3 months, or he's 3 months today.
Yeah,
it's like, how?
Right. Parenthood is definitely one of those things that makes you realize how fast time flies. But baby update, he's doing well.
He's so good. He's smiling. I've heard people say that I have a unicorn baby because he sleeps through the night.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know if that's going to last, but I'm enjoying it while it does. But he's awesome. Like I said before, I can't wait to bring him out to the city more. And it just really brings the magic to life, seeing things through children's eyes,
Oh, man. I love when you start to really get those genuine happy reactions from things, and I'm sure he's reacting to you in such a cute, adorable way right now.
Well, if you could see us dancing, my husband's already playing Baby Shark and all the nursery rhymes. I'm like, don't do that too early, but we already got it going. We're dancing like crazy. Like, smile, please.
And I saw you posted a video. Your husband was like, almost not juggling, like what, balancing?
We call him the acrobat of Sparta.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
He's a balancer.
He's already got a stronger core than I do, I think.
Well, my husband came in the other day and hung him upside down by his feet, and I was like, he's a baby. Like, don't do that. But that's what husbands do, right?
I was just about to say, Maddie, get ready for years of like bad dad decisions, right? Unsafe dad decisions that you're going to reprimand him for.
I know.
It's just coming.
He's already planning the dirt bike. I'm like, oh, just help us. Yeah. Anyway, but he's great. Can't wait to bring him out to the city.
Gosh, I know. And I've actually got my daughter just came out to the city with her choir group from Nixa. It's like, before you know it, you'll blink and they'll all be in school. And then now, our whole family kind of lives around the school schedule. And it's exciting because school is letting out, all around the place. A lot of schools are already out.
Yeah, we've had a lot of kiddos here running around the park. I just went to my niece's preschool graduation. Cutest thing ever.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, it's just, I'll blink and he'll be there. But it's been nice seeing all the kids. I mean, it makes it feel like summer for sure.
It does. It is starting to feel like summer. And I think we're going to talk a lot about summer here in episode 12 of the Silver Dollar City podcast, which, by the way, you might be listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. You can watch us on YouTube. We always invite you to interact with us or send us emails or feedback. ozarkly at silverdollarcity.com is where you can do that, or on our social channels. Of course, make sure you're following Silver Dollar City. I think we kind of kick things off with Silver Dollar City news, because we've got some big news in our world, right? Everybody has their world, and we live in the theme park world. And every year, USA Today announces a list of the top theme parks in America. Right? So was top 10 was at least released. I know, maybe more, but I thought maybe we could just run down the top 5, because I love theme parks.
I do too.
I've been to most of these theme parks. I mean, in the top 10, not all of them, but
We'll see. I'm excited to hear the top. I think we're going to talk about the top 5 today.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll keep it to top 5. All right, let's get started. One that I have definitely been to and love. I mean, maybe we're partial, but number 5 of America's best theme parks, according to USA Today, was Dollywood.
Okay.
Come on.
I mean, I love Dolly. I got to admit, I've never been to Dollywood. What is that?
That's okay. That's okay. Put it on the, it's on the bucket list, right?
Yeah, I gotta go. I love Dolly. I think she's amazing. What's your experience like with Dollywood? I mean, is it similar to Silver Dollar City?
Dollywood to me very much follows the life and of Dolly, right? The centuries that Dolly has had a career, right?
Yeah,
and all
still
the
going,
different iterations
ongoing.
of her career and her music. And so there's a lot of celebration of that. But yeah, I loved the train. I loved the sing-along opportunities. Christmas is when we went. So Dollywood is it's a beautiful place there. I mean,
I can imagine.
In Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, right there next to the Smoky Mountains, So beautiful backdrop, awesome theme park, very deserving of slot number 5.
That's on the list for me, then I got to get out there.
Yeah, add it on there for sure. Number 4, I don't know as much about, but number 4 was Busch Gardens, Williamsburg.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm embarrassed to say that I don't even know where that's at. I mean, I've heard of it. Guys, I'm living in the Ozark bubble, so sorry about that.
that's
But yeah,
okay.
I'm
That's
sure
okay.
it's great.
I don't
Number
have
4.
that. I'm sure it's awesome too. Clearly, yeah. Number 4 theme park is where it came in on the list, and I know there's several Busch Gardens, right? Williamsburg
Yeah,
and a couple
yeah.
other ones.
They're around. Couldn't tell you where, but they're here.
Number 3, you can't have a top 5 probably without the mouse. The
Yep.
mouse is in the house. Number 3 was Magic Kingdom.
All right.
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom. I have been there. I was 7, so it was
Yes.
a long time ago.
You know what? It is a magical place. You got to admit, right? It's so fun. My kids loved Magic Kingdom when we went and took them for the first time down there. In
I'm
Orlando
sure I'll make my way out there eventually, especially with the kid. But some news that I heard about the mouse is that Steamboat Willie, public domain.
Oh, I heard he's
That's
that
the original
old, huh?
original mouse. I don't
darned.
know the date that was, but I know it's old, right?
I
Black
picture
and
the
white.
little, video of him like, driving and whistling. Yeah.
Yeah, so Steamboat Willie, you might see him popping up around.
Magic Kingdom. Number 3. Number 2. SeaWorld Orlando.
Okay.
Now, SeaWorld, I so impressed by the skills of the, wildlife and animals they have at SeaWorld. It's so impressive. I've not been to this particular park, but my goodness, it's number 2. Maybe we should think about going.
Yeah, well, I have been there. I went there with my band when I was in marching band.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, so we went down there to Orlando. I got a big, giant stuffed Shamu. That was like the highlight
Of course you did.
for me for my trip. I loved it. And, every time I wear a wetsuit, because I've been diving a few times, I just picture myself one of those trainers doing the fancy dives off.
Yeah, right.
Maybe riding on a dolphin. I don't know.
I mean, kind of freaks me out, but
I think I think I give it a try.
hey, number 2 on the list, SeaWorld Orlando. And number 1, are you ready?
Oh, so ready. Woo!
Silver Dollar City, number 1.
Yes.
And guys, this is the 3rd consecutive year.
Yep, 3-peat.
Man, the 3-peat.
Yeah.
The Chiefs couldn't do it, but we did it.
We did it.
3-peat, America's number 1 theme park. We love the Chiefs, by the way.
Yeah. Go Chiefs, go Chiefs. We're still rooting for you. But yeah, Silver Dollar City, guys. I mean, like I said, I'm in the Ozark bubble. I grew up going to Silver Dollar City. I love the Ozarks.
Yes.
But I think it's so well deserved, and not just for our rides, our food, our entertainment, our crafts. I mean, that's a big part of it, but just the history of this place, it's so
incredible.
rich. I mean, whether it's the employees, it's Marvel Cave, it's the buildings. I mean, it's truly amazing. It's one of a kind.
Don't you also think just the setting? I mean, come on. Like the Ozark Mountains are beautiful. And the way this park sets in these Ozark Mountains, and you can walk around a corner and be surprised by a world-class roller coaster, that you couldn't even see around the corner because of the topography and the trees and stuff. Like, it's such a beautiful place. The culture is unmatched. I mean, the rides are awesome. The food is awesome. And I know we are literally talking on behalf of the Silver Dollar City podcast, so everybody can just dismiss,
I know.
what we have to say. But USA Today voted us number 1, the readers of USA Today. So super exciting. We are celebrating, of course, as a team, and excited for that 3-peat. That's pretty awesome.
It is awesome.
3 times in a row.
I mean, I bring friends that have never been here before, and they're so impressed. And I've been here. I mean, obviously, I work here, but I've been coming since a kid, and I rode Wildfire the other day, and I was amazed at the beauty of the Ozark Mountains. And every time I ride it, I swear I feel that. It's like, gosh, this place is awesome. And like you said, you come in and you don't see the big giant roller coasters. And folks come that maybe don't like rides, and they enjoy it just as much as those folks that come just for the roller coasters. So well deserved.
Just like a few of these are on our bucket list. I mean, who knows? We may have people listening to the podcast that have never been here, and they need to check it out, right?
Yeah.
Put it on the bucket list.
Please.
It's the number 1 theme park in America.
We'd love to welcome you here
3
with
years
open
running.
arms. Okay.
Pretty
so
awesome.
Another thing, I've been walking outside. I feel a little sticky. I feel like the temperature's getting a little hotter.
Starting to feel like summer.
I think it feels like summer, and Whitewater is opening.
How awesome is that? Of course, they've been doing a ton of work at Whitewater, getting ready and prepping. So we've gotten to see some of that behind the scenes, even in our marketing department, right? They're making all the signs and everything for foods and rides and safety signs. And
it's crisp and clean over there.
it is so beautiful. I got to go over there about a week ago, I guess, and like the water's so clear. It's kind of like when you walk around Silver Dollar City after we close, and the Christmas lights are all still on, and it's just so beautiful, and it's kind of magical. I kind of felt a little bit of that at Whitewater the other day. No one's in the park but us, and I'm walking around, and all the water rides, all the all the cooling areas, everything's all going strong, right?
Yeah,
You just
it's
hear
ready.
this running water, this blue, clear water all around you over there. And it just, man, it made you want to go swimming. It did.
They do a great job. I'm really excited. I love all of the rides there. I always have to go on Kalani Towers, even though it hurts my back the older I get. I think I catch some air and then bam, because it's really tall. But I'm going to ride that as long as I can. But I think I'm really excited about the kids areas there. They have Coconut Cove, and I can take little buddy and we can splash. So I'm really excited to visit there.
You're going to experience all these places with a whole new set of eyes now. You see your little guy splashing around over at Whitewater, and it's going to be super fun. And I saw they had installed mobile ordering windows at the restaurants
awesome.
over there and stuff too. So just like Silver Dollar City does mobile order, now they do that over there, which I didn't know, which was kind of cool. But
I'm a big fan of their food. Like the hula tacos, they load you up over there. So I could sit by that wave pool and eat and drink coffees and smoothies and eat mini donuts. And
you're right. I've definitely started to feel that thickness in the air here, which means an Ozarks summer is coming. Whitewater, when Whitewater opens, it's always kind of around Memorial Day weekend, right? That's usually when all the schools have for sure let out by then. And it is a kickoff to summer when Whitewater opens. It just rolls right in there.
Yeah, but you hear people start saying, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. It's summer in the Ozarks, right?
I know. It's so true. Have you got any fun summer road trips planned, or what are you looking most forward to for summer right now? I mean, it's kind of early, but not really.
My
too
family
early.
already has a float trip planned. We love to go on the river. We love kayaking. We're big fans of the lake this year. I won't be pregnant, so I will be water skiing. So I'm really excited about that. We like to spend a lot of time outside, whether it's by a pool or at the lake. So, of course, when it's hot, you want to stay cool.
Same.
What about you guys?
Goodness. We've got the camper ready to go, right? I've already got a few bookings, to take the camper down and try to park it as close to the lake as possible. That's usually my goal.
Awesome.
Right? So we can just walk down there and enjoy that and, get out and do that. We have some fun, theme park road trip stuff planned. I think that'll be fun with the kids and
that's so great.
Summer. But you're right. Sometimes you make these plans for summer and then you find yourself really appreciating the slow days. Though.
Oh, yeah.
The slow days where you really do, the only thing on your to-do list is go to the pool.
Right, you're grilling out or you're just hanging at home, working on the yard. We've mowed the yard a couple times and that's satisfying, right?
It is satisfying. You're right. Planting flowers, getting things ready. It is. It's just sometimes those simpler things. And I'm excited. Pools are opening all across the Ozarks now. That's another thing, just like Whitewater opening, that always signifies summer, it's coming. And
I've said before, Cole, that I'm a glamper. I really am. But now that I have a kid, I'm I got to do the thing. I got to get the tent. I want to go to Silver Dollar City Campground with him. It's just all these things. And I'm I want to give him that experience. So I think we're going to do that. Maybe not this year. Still a little small, but we're already looking forward to that.
Okay, so what do you look most forward to when you come to Silver Dollar City at summertime, right? We've kind of broadened out, but there is something also about when you get that little bit of stickiness in the air, that it just feels like theme park season too, right?
Definitely. When I get that sticky and I'm kind of sweaty, it's my favorite thing is to get on a roller coaster and feel that breeze. It's and it's a nice cool down.
It's so
and then
true.
I love getting ice cream at Hannah's, the blackberry milkshake, and I've always got the frozen lemonade. Since I was a little girl, that is my go-to.
Isn't it funny? Since we've opened, of course, Mystic River Falls has been open before now, but I always gauge the temperature for the day. I don't even need to know how hot it is. It's today I don't know. It feels a little cool for Mystic River Falls for me today. Or no, now today it's a great Mystic River Falls day. I feel like we can gauge, the temperature of the day based on whether you'd ride Mystic River or
right.
not.
Do you do that at the beginning of the day? Or are you an end of the day guy? Because I just don't like walking around totally soaked. Maybe that's just me. I'm just curious out there. Do you guys start the day? You're I'm going in full throttle, or I'm ending the day.
Okay, now listen, there's going to be different opinions, but I would much rather start the day on Mystic River Falls, soak myself, then every little breeze is cooling you down a little bit, and you can dry out through the day before you get in the car.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
That's awesome. When I was little, I had to get on the Lost River. I don't know if you guys remember, that was the ride before Mystic River. So, and I'm ashamed to say I've only been on Mystic River once. Brandy got me on it for my birthday last year. I got absolutely drenched. It was like a wave coming up over my head, soaked.
That's
So
awesome, man. It is, and I will admit, even on days where I was maybe a little too chicken to ride it, like it felt cool to me this spring. Like there were people on it.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
they were already going and having a blast, and so like good for them, right?
kids don't care. I mean, you see them in the
No.
pool and their lips are like blue and they're like, I'm having a great time.
You're right. And listen, there's nothing better than having one of our frozen lemonades on a summer day. You're right. The breeze of a coaster feels so good. And, I also, something I always look forward to in summer, and I know we're a little ways away from it, but like just whenever we're open later, we're open at night. You
Yeah,
can come
summer
ride roller
nights.
coasters. Oh, summer nights is so awesome. I always look forward to that.
Yeah.
Coming into summer at Silver Dollar City.
And we have some great options coming this summer that I'm excited that you can kind of take a moment, go cool off some indoor entertainment. The Wild West Comedy Stunt Show is
You're
brand
right.
new, along with the Silver Dollar City Circus. I'm really excited
Yep.
for both of those shows because they just
Me
sound like
too.
a lot of energy, a lot of action. The show that's going to keep you on the edge of your seat. So pumped to see those.
I think we're going to be blown away by the stunts in those shows
Yeah.
too. Like, I mean, just the little previews, we've seen like in some of the, images of the Silver Dollar Circus and, some of the things I'm hearing about the setup for the Wild West Stunt Show.
Yeah,
and
they go
how
above
it
and beyond.
accommodates the stunt. Right. It's going to be awesome. And like you're saying, they're in air conditioned theaters.
Yeah. And I'm a
So-
sucker for Ozark comedy. I
That's
like
right.
that, good old corny comedy.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? It's
Makes me
something
laugh
the whole
every time.
family can laugh at, right? I mean, that's what we look forward to. And I know, talking about summer nights too. I mean, how can you not look forward to the first ever drone and fireworks show at
Yes.
Silver Dollar City?
So excited. I mean, if you guys have seen fireworks before at Silver Dollar City, it's not just like a little pew pew. It's like a big thing. It's a big show. Like that you're going to have to go pay somewhere to see that. But it's included with your ticket. So amazing. So I'm excited to check that out in the plaza area.
Yeah.
It's going to be, I've never seen a drone show.
Okay, I was just about to say that. I think this summer will mark a lot of people's first drone show.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's still relatively new, so we're kind of on the front edge of that. I think that also I've seen a small drone show, but I've never seen drones and fireworks together. Like, I just don't even understand logistically how that happens, but they're going to pull it off and it's going to be amazing. I'm certain of it.
I know, and how far it's come. Like, my husband loves drones, and a few years ago he had one, and it was giant. I mean, I'm not kidding. It was huge. And now they're like teeny tiny, and they can fly all over,
Yep.
and the cameras are amazing, and what they can do. I'm really excited to see like the pictures they create. I mean,
Yep.
if one was off, they would just totally fall. I don't know.
Yep.
So it has to be very carefully put together. So
And by the way, every time we talk about the fireworks and drone show from now on, I'm going to think of your fireworks impersonation.
was it pew pew?
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah. I mean, those are the kind I like. I like the little
Every
ones, the
time.
sparklers, the
I'm
snakes.
gonna think of it.
And I'm a little scared of the mortars, so I kind of stick to the.
Look, fireworks
stuff.
is something to look forward to in the summer, right? I know my kids do. They love
yeah.
setting them off. They love watching the shows.
I love seeing the tents pop up everywhere. I'm like, woohoo! I love 4th of July. So.
And I think it'll be interesting too to watch fireworks from the new plaza area here at Silver Dollar City, because some people have not experienced that yet, right?
Right.
It's only open brand new this spring. And like the sunshades are up down there. I know there's a little splash pad, in the corner. Like, I mean,
Fire
it's
in the
gonna be
holes right there.
fire in
Then
the
you got
holes
the Grand
right
Expo.
there.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a really neat space for summer, and especially at nighttime. I'm just anxious to see like how they light it, and how it looks, and man, it just ought to be a wide open viewing area for the fireworks and drone
Yeah.
show called
So
Night Sky.
exciting.
That'd be
So-
awesome.
And another thing, when I think about summer, I always think about food.
We
and
did kind of already reference some foods,
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
that immediately
it's
popped to mind.
always on the front of my mind, and they have a tasting passport. We had the chance to look at it and see some of the items coming for summer. I love the tasting passports. I think they're so cool. They encourage me to try new food.
Maddie, I'm still recovering from the bluegrass and barbecue tasting passport. That thing was dripping with barbecue, and it was absolutely delicious.
Oh, yeah.
And so, I mean, it is true that summer tasting passport is just a whole nother way to experience summer. You're right. It's just like people that are foodies can come here and eat their way around
Yeah.
Park, and I just love that.
And there's
about
no
it.
rules for like breakfast. When you come here, it's like you could have barbecue for breakfast. You could have funnel cake.
What
There's
a
no
great
rules.
point. There are no rules when you're on a theme park day.
It's 9 in the
Calories
morning.
don't count.
They don't count.
Funnel cakes can happen anytime.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, since we're on the subject of funnel cakes, we got a little sneak peek
Yeah, we
at
did.
the summer tasting passport. And immediately and maybe I'm just thinking of the warmer weather, like I don't know, maybe a fried funnel cake is not on everybody's to-do list, on a hot day, but
Then
like
go hop on a coaster.
I was blown away by the variety. Like to me, like drinks and funnel cakes, I was like, I've never seen that many varieties on a tasting passport. Let me tell you about some of it. Like I jotted down a few of these that I saw on the tasting passport. Summer tasting passport funnel cakes. This is just a couple of them. Lemon blueberry.
Ooh.
Cherries Jubilee.
Okay.
Blackberry funnel cake.
Oh my.
And maybe the one that's kind of most intriguing to me is vanilla infused honey funnel cake.
Oh, do they like shoot the vanilla inside the batter and fry it up? And
I don't know, but I'm going to eat it.
I'll try it. Hey, I'm kind of boring.
Anything honey.
I'm boring, Cole. I like the good old funnel cake with the powdered sugar.
Yeah,
but I'll try these. I'll try these.
I didn't even list those. You're right, but they're always classic.
Yeah, they're
around
classic.
Here.
I'm classic. I like, I'm just kind of a boring flavor person, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to try all those.
Well, that's the beauty of the tasting passport,
Exactly.
right? And they're still putting blackberries on cinnamon bread too, right? I'm pretty sure that needs a shout out.
Absolutely.
It's absolutely delicious. But to me, like I'd never heard of some of those different types of funnel cakes. Like I think some of those might be new for summer, which is exciting. And then
getting creative.
The other thing was talk about creativity. I feel like our foods team gets to show out a little bit on the tasting passports, and I feel like beverages this year. Like you think about a hot summer day, right? You've cooled off. You've watched a show. Maybe you've ridden a roller coaster to get that breeze, but you're parched. You need something to drink. Listen to some of these: tangerine lemonade with strawberry boba,
Delish.
frozen wild berry lemonade,
Okay.
bursting boba peach tea.
I like the boba.
I know, like beverages were. I mean, there was a full line of honey raspberry sweet tea. There were spritzers on there. And something that I recently experienced that has now made its way onto our tasting passport, dirty sodas.
Oh, so I've never tried a dirty soda.
Okay.
And
yeah.
I'm a beverage goblin, if you know
Yeah.
what that means. Like I like to have 5 different options. But a dirty soda, talk to me about it, because I think it's something with like cream and soda, right?
Yeah. So the only one I've ever tried was actually at a Coca-Cola thing I went to, and they were serving up blackberry Dr. Pepper with sweet cream and a splash of lime.
I mean, who invented this? Who was like, they accidentally dumped their soda in their creamer or something, and they're like, ooh.
Listen, just like you were saying, there's no rules, when it comes to eating throughout the day at a theme park. There's apparently no rules to dirty soda. Like, I think most of the time it involves sweet cream, like adding sweet cream to a soda. But then, I mean, lime, honey, I don't know. You can just
Coconut
add any kind of
creams.
unique flavor to a soda and make it dirty. And I don't even know what all is going to be featured in the park. They just like teased us.
It's like a soda milkshake.
Kind of, yeah.
I don't know. That's what I think
thicker,
of.
a little sweeter, a little more unique. Like,
That's on my list.
yeah.
I got to try one.
Sodas
I've heard of them.
Yeah, beverages and funnel cakes were kind of the start. Was there anything on that passport that you thought, like, oh, wow?
So I like spice. I love spicy stuff. And I
Okay,
saw
yeah,
the
me too.
buffalo chicken chips. So I'm excited to try that.
Yeah, I love
That's a little
anything
bit more of
buffalo
the
chicken.
savory. Then I go get me a dirty soda. I also noticed the Italian ham sandwich and the hot pastrami sandwich.
Wow.
2 reasons. I can have deli meat now.
Okay, sure.
Woohoo.
New mom in the park.
And I always think, this is kind of silly, but in the saloon, they always told this joke when Charlie would fall. He'd be like, oh, I think I pulled my hammy, or maybe it was my pastrami. But I don't know. I always think, but anyway, that's what I thought of. I got to go get me that because love deli meat, love the corny jokes. But anyway, I know.
Oh,
and another
those look
thing.
delicious. Sound delicious.
Yeah, lemon, poppy, the lemmy, quick bread. That's going to be some good stuff. It's
That
a lemon
does sound-
poppy seed quick bread.
A lot of berries, a lot of lemon, a lot of blueberry, right? Like
Summer.
a lot of, that's summer. Yeah, summer flavors to a T.
And that's just a
on
tiny
there.
bit we touched on. I mean, it goes on and on and on.
I know. The other day, I was educating someone on our Highland Dairy ice cream flavors, and I took them, like, you can always go and have any of them at Hannah's Ice Cream Parlor. They did not know
so
that.
good.
So we're in there trying all 3 that day, right? And I was like, I need a scoop of each.
Yeah, and
they
you
had
can
to
make it
try
into a milkshake.
Yeah, man, you just, the ice cream parlor, the tasting passport, like, yeah, once again, here we are eating our way around Silver Dollar City.
Maybe I'll have ice cream for breakfast. I don't know. But yeah, so excited for that summer tasting passport. That's going to be on my list.
Bring on summer.
Oh, it's here.
Stickiness
Well,
and all.
I think we've made it to Maddie's mailbag.
I think we have. I'm super excited that about Maddie's mailbag because we always get some fun comments, and then we also get some real random comments and things and questions and stuff. But you always select one.
Yeah.
And it's usually always kind of fun. Some things we know, some things we don't know.
Right.
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 When
And
we're
please
answering questions.
ask us all that stuff. ozarkly@silverdollarcity.com.
That's
Email
right.
us. Ask us, what do you want to hear about? What do you want to see? We love hearing from you.
Yeah.
But I heard from Collier. Collier sent me an email and he
Interesting name, yeah.
asked, what's going on with the construction between Wildfire and Powder Keg?
Ooh, you know what? I had somebody else ask about that the other day. Like there's a fence down the queue of Wildfire there that kind of blocks off an area. Definitely I didn't know it was a secret, actually. I'm funny that Collier doesn't know.
Yeah. Collier, how do you not know?
Yeah, I thought everybody knew what it was.
And what's going on behind that fence is it's a big, giant.
Okay.
I know it's after I put little baby to bed.
Yes.
Big.
Apparently, I didn't know all of that. What about one?
Yeah, 25. Whoa.
Yeah, you told me.
But it's something.
Okay. Man, Maddie, thank you. You are a wealth of information. You more than answered Collier's question, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't even know all of that, and I thought I was in the know. So
Yeah. Aren't you excited?
Yeah.
Big things to
super
come.
excited. See, sometimes we don't even think to tell people about those things until they come around on Maddie's mailbag, and that's why it's so important. Yeah, to let us know what you're curious about, what you want to know. Again, ozarkly at silverdollarcity.com. You can always give us that feedback on there. And Maddie, my goodness, so that makes the 12th time you've dipped into the mailbag since we began the Silver Dollar City podcast. I can't believe
honor.
it's
I
been a
love
year
it.
anniversary, and man, just still so many things to talk about, so many things to celebrate here at Silver Dollar City. This has been a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. No other person I'd want to do it with than you, Cole. Grateful for you.
Thank you, Maddie. Appreciate that. Well, this wraps up another episode of a Silver Dollar City podcast. Again, you can always catch us on YouTube. You can listen on Spotify or check us out on Apple Podcasts. Make sure you're connected to all of our social channels. Some people I find out, they're like, oh, I didn't know Silver Dollar City had Instagram page.
Yep. Do us a favor, like and subscribe.
Yeah, please
Throwing that
do
in.
so you can keep up with us because no doubt about it, you've got a great past ahead of you here at Silver Dollar City.